Okay, so this is the Bearcat chipper. As you can see, there's a crack developing. This is the infeed chute that goes into the housing. It's developed a crack. I use this to move the machine around, then finding out that you're not supposed to put that much strain on it. There's a bar over the engine. I thought that was to protect stuff from falling on it, but that's the way that you're supposed to move it around, not lifting it from this infeed chute. So that's partly my blame, but also nobody told me, you couldn't get information on how it was, how to use it. And it is what it is. It's 25 years old. I don't know how much the previous owner used it. And then, I've done a lot with it. As you can see, that black housing is the cover to the bearing for the drum. So welding isn't a good idea because it's so close. The bearings are old. And if I'm going to remove the bearing so that whoever welds it, because I don't own a welder, to remove the bearing and do that, I might as well do a whole rebuild of taking all the bearings out. This machine's been rewelded, not that leg. This leg has been rewelded by the previous owner. And guys tell me that, these little machines, they idle and rattle and they just start to break welds. So, maybe this has been over the 25 years of using it. Maybe, I don't know. More than likely, it's probably me lifting on it. And like I said, if I have to take the housing off and remove that one bearing to bring it in for someone to weld, I might as well, replace all the bearings, replace all the knives, and see what the cost is of a new infeed chute plate housing that this is all on, and do it that way. And if I do that and then I go to sell it in a little bit, it's been rebuilt, and some people might like that, some people may not. But for right now, I want to use epoxy weld. I know it's a band-aid. I get it. I just want to give myself maybe a little bit more time. I don't use this machine a lot. And as you can see, I'm not an expert at using epoxy weld. It was cold in the garage, and it was kind of starting to get a little tacky. And I was kind of running out of time trying to patch it. So I am taking responsibility here as it not being a professional job, but I just want to give myself some time, price out doing a whole rebuild on it, getting the knives, the bearings, what's a housing cost compared to having the housing re-welded, and kind of go from there. So if I'm going to do this, I have a price already set to go. It's still wet right now, but going to see how it goes. I usually use the machine myself. Somebody else isn't using it, so I know I'm going to know to take care of it and be gentle with it, obviously because of the patch. But thanks for watching, and fingers crossed she'll hold until I do a rebuild on it. Thanks for watching.